pretty much immediately after that failure and see if he can be successful at this weight. I have to say, very impressed with this young lad. Still only 21 years of age. Can he take his PB even higher? And can he wrap it up tonight with a 150? It's not about the medals now, it's about building his career, building his major championship confidence.
Oh, no messing around there, straight on the bar.
Oh, what a shame for Gegeli. Suki will have to take the 145 as his final score. Right now, adding 116 from the snatch to a 145. 145 is total, 261 is total, I should say. And into third position, but still very much early days in the competition. A little disappointing for Suki after such a promising start. So Stanislaw Chadovic for Belarus, 151 on the bar. Chadovic, third position in the snatch with a 135. First lift of the evening for the Bulgarian. Belarus, I should say.
Coaches are shouting at him to stand still. Has to make sure he brings his feet back in line before the referees will give him the down signal. Has to be under control.
Goes into the lead early in the competition. His mark total for the two at 286.
Very, very strong standing out of the clean. Shows tremendous leg strength. Little shaky overhead. Needs to drive through the bar with his legs rather than trying to use his upper body strength. Didn't move his feet very wide either. As the weight gets heavier, he's going to have to split wider to be able to drop lower underneath. But either way, it's a good first attempt.
Well, the scores are changing and the coaches are allowed to, within a minute, change the weight for the next round. So we move to Chadovic. And now it's gone to, they've changed it again. It looks like it will be Ion Turner for Moldova, because Chadovic has just gone and put in a 158 for his second, and Cesar, Bunyami Cesar, a 155. So that takes us back to the Moldovan Ion Turner with his second lift, attempting 153 kilos. Oh no, and the youngster unable to convert that. It's a no lift. One attempt left for Turner.
Nothing wrong with a clean. Just there, you can, if you draw a line vertically down from the bar over the base of support, which is his feet, looked to me as though that bar was over his toes before he even attempted the dip. You've obviously got to make sure that you've got your body underneath the bar. In that split position, if you split wide enough as well and the bar is slightly in front, you can lunge to get yourself back underneath.
Now, of course, unless he raises the weight to 155, he'll have to go again. So let's take a look at the standings so far. Early days in the clean and jerk here, but Chadovic is in top spot with 286 total score, 285 kilos total score, and weight lifted for Cesar in second position, and Turner 271 in third position. Enev of Bulgaria. There's the shot of the coaches studying the computer so carefully. And the more this championship unfolds, the more we see how important this role in the competition becomes. So Ion Turner will be the next to the stage. Third and final lift of the evening, bringing his competition to a close, hoping to successfully lift 153. This is just 2 kilos off his personal best, and will give him a total of 276 if he's successful, going into third position.
He's got just under 30 seconds. It is quite tough when you're following yourself. You only have 2 minutes to recover. Again, a very strong clean. That's better, much better.
Oh, he's done it. Well done. Just 20 years of age, first major senior competition. Lifts that 153, gets the all clear, total of 276 into third position. Valuable experience gained here for the youngster, Michaela.
Absolutely, to come back and nail the lift, having just missed it. Lifters just take a split second with the bar on the shoulders, just enough time to get a couple of breaths in, compose themselves, be able to focus before the jerk.
So Stoyan Enev for Bulgaria has opted to start his competition at 155 kilos. 24 years of age, third in the European Championships this time last year. Now, Enev, fifth position after the snatch, needs to have a very, very good clean and jerk part to this competition.
Well, we can see there in picture his left arm on our right side as we look at it. Not a great elbow lock. I don't know whether he's dislocated his elbow in the past, which is causing that problem. But so long as there's no movement there, he'll get away with it.
And he has. Great start for the Bulgarian. 155, successful first lift for Enev.
It's a lot harder to hold it on a bent arm.
Turkey's Bunyami Cesar. 155, which would give him a total of 290 to go into first position. Let's not forget that Cesar won the silver in the snatch with a 135 kilo lift. Now with a 155 clean and jerk lift, this is his second of the 3 he's allowed in the competition for clean and jerk. Cleans the first part well.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Just wait and see what the referees decide.
Well, you can see it as clear as we could, finding it difficult to lock out the arms, moving forwards. But is he going to get given that lift? Oh, he has!
Goodness me.
And he's through into top position, total of 290.
Look, both elbows unlocked, now they're straight. How is that not a double arm press out? Let's see if the jury intervene on that. The only people that have the, there we go. The only people now that have the power to overrule that decision are the jury. They've called the referees over. The decision can only be overturned if all members of the jury are in complete agreement.
We had the opinion that it was a clear press out. A little, but it is a press out or not a press out. But, normal lift. Normal for size or normal for lift. Yeah.
No, then this good.
Okay. Thank you.
So the referees have argued their case. They said what they saw. It's down to the jury now. They don't have to overturn it. We'll see here again. Arms are bent. Now they're straight. Well, that's not rocket science to me.
And we can hear the stadium announcer who gets the information just a split second before we do on our computer screens. But it has been given a no lift. He will have to come back and try and do it again, which leaves Stanislav Chadovic of Belarus still in first position. The total target weight is 286 kilos, and he may have to go straight back out and attempt it again, Michaela.
Well, you can see how hard he had to work to, one, stand up with a clean, secondly, to stand still with it. On a positive for him, there's been a minute or so wasted where the jury and the referees have had a discussion, so it would give him a little bit longer to recover.
Well, it looks like he may have put it up a kilo to make sure that Chadovic goes before him.
It will give him a little bit longer to recover.
But he'll have to lift the heavier weight. More to come on that story from Cesar, who's now lifted his weight to 156. On your screens is Stanislav Chadovic. Chadovic is currently leading the overall standings on 286. Started his clean and jerk at the 151, attempting in his second lift 156 kilos.
Again, he times the lift very, very well, uses every bit of whip on the bar. The momentum is perfect.
And the judges and jury think it's perfect as well. Chadovic successful with a 156 into first position.
Just want to see him move his feet a little bit wider on that jerk. Give himself a bigger base. Very, very strong in both the clean and the jerk phase.
Now he takes the total mark to 291. Which means the 156 that Cesar is going to attempt. These are the individual clean and jerk standings, of which Chadovic leads on 156. But we go back to Cesar, Bunyami Cesar, for Turkey, who is attempting 156. Clearly, his team do not want to raise the weight any further, so success here would put him into second position.
Clean is strong. Needs to lock out first time. Not today.
So that is the end of the evening for Bunyami Cesar for Turkey. 150 is his successful lift, his first of the three. Gives him a total of 285 kilos for the 2 rounds of the competition.
Doesn't really drive the bar high enough. It's all very well seeing where the bar is to start with, but you've got to drive up through it before you move your feet.
Well, here's the favourite for Turkey, I'd say, this evening. This is Erol Bilgin. Bilgin, twice a European champion in 2009 and in 2010. Bronze medalist at the 2013 World Championships. 8th in the Olympics in London in 2012. First lift at 157 kilos. No.
Mistimed that dip. It's a shame. He's in great shape. Very short, very stocky. Let's have a look at the replay. No problems with his clean. Dipped on his toes, and the bar is always in front from there. Again, if you draw a line down from the bar, once it's overhead, there's nothing underneath it to support it. You've got to have your body underneath.